Hey everyone, welcome back to your computer class. And this is the last chapter of your second term. And the name of this chapter is Using the Computer. So, we have learned a lot about computers. Now, we will read more precisely about the parts of the computer. So, today we will learn how to use a computer. So, let's start then. You have seen that the keyboard has many keys. Let us learn some more about these keys. A keyboard has a number of small buttons called keys. We use the keyboard to type words, numbers, and other symbols. Any mark that can be typed is known as a character. A standard keyboard has 104 keys. So basically, a standard keyboard has how many keys? 104 keys. And anything that you write is known as a character on a computer. That any kind of mark, whether it is a full stop or let it be a question mark, whatever. So, and all the small buttons that are present on the keyboard are called keys. Okay. A keyboard has different types of keys. Let us learn about each type of key. So first is the alphabet keys. Alphabet keys are used to type letters. Press any alphabet key. The letter printed on the key will be typed in small letter A, B, C, D. Okay, so alphabet keys are used to write words on or type letters on computer screen with the help of these small buttons that are present in the on the keyboard. See where am I am tapping, that is the alphabet keys row, means that are the rows of alphabet keys. Next comes the number keys. Now suppose you have to write numbers beside any kind of question, so how will you write? There are number keys present on the keyboard. Number keys are used to type numbers. There are 10 number keys from 0 to 9. You can also find numbers on the keys in the numeric pad. To use these keys, press the num lock key. So when you're using any numbers, press any of them and it will get typed. And other side, at the right hand side corner, you will find that numbers in a keypad form. So you can type from anywhere, from the left side also or from the right side also. Anyway, the next is the special character keys. The keyboard has many keys for special characters or symbols. When a symbol is placed on the upper half of a key, we press the key along with the shift key to type a special character, to type the special character. Suppose I'm zooming it, just above number 1 you will find an exclamation mark, isn't it? So suppose you need to type an exclamation in a particular sentence, so how will you type? If you're pressing that 1, the number 1 will come instead of that exclamation. So to bring that exclamation particularly, you have to type shift, means press shift and that one button simultaneously, and then after you will see that exclamation mark has come. Okay, so next is the function keys. There are 12 function keys from F1 to F12. Each function key has a different job to do. So these F keys are specifically used for different kinds of functions. Next is the arrow keys. The arrow keys are used to move the cursor on the screen. So they are also known as cursor control keys. So suppose you have to scroll back to para 1, then how will you go? You can type the upper arrow key. If you need to come down, type and press that lower arrow key. Left for left key and right for right key, and that is why they are also known as cursor control keys. The cursor is a small bar on the computer screen. It shows the position where a letter or number can be typed. So this is a cursor. It blinks on a particular screen. When you're typing, it will move from letter to letter. The arrow keys move the cursor up, down, left or right as shown by the direction of the arrowhead. Up, down, left and right. The arrow keys are very useful while playing games. Okay, we are not getting into that. Special keys. There are some special keys on the keyboard. They are used for different actions. Let us learn about some of them. So some special keys are also available. Let us see what are those used for. First one is the caps lock key. The caps lock key is used to type capital letters. Press the caps lock key once. You can see a light at the top right of the keyboard turned on. This shows that the caps lock key is turned on. Press any alphabet key, the letter will get typed in capital letter. So when you're typing at first, that time the letters were coming in a small letter form. Okay, but if you press that caps lock key and when it is turned on, now you can write anything in a capital letter. To turn off the caps lock key, press it again once. The caps lock light will turn off. It shows that the caps lock key is now turned off. So when you are finished with capital letters, turn that caps lock key off and it will go away. Next comes the space bar key. To leave a gap between two words, press the space bar key. So basically when we are writing offline, means in copies, what we used to do, we used to give some space and then write the other words, isn't it? So in computers, they don't know this kind of things. We have to give commands to them, then they will perform accordingly. So to give space of a particular sentence in a particular word, we have to press the space bar key. Then only the two words will get separated and will have a small space between them. Okay, the space bar key is the longest key in the keyboard. This one is the space bar key. Type the letters A, B. Place the cursor between A and B. Press the space bar key once. A gap appears between the two letters. Okay. Next comes, what is this? Oops, I have made a mistake. How do I correct it? There are two special keys to correct a typing mistake. Suppose in some way you have typed something incorrectly, so you need to erase it. So you cannot use an eraser on computer screen and rub it off. That is not possible. So keyboard comes with another special key called the backspace key. This backspace key is used to erase a letter on the left side of the cursor. You want to write, you mistyped it as CSAR. Suppose you wanted to write car, CAR, but by mistakenly you have typed CSAR. So now place the cursor after S, the letter which you want to erase. Place the cursor after that letter. Then hit the backspace key and the letter S will be vanished. I mean what I'm saying. The word now becomes car, CAR. Cool, no? Yeah. Now another key is also used for deleting. Means for erasing. That is the delete key. It is also used to erase a letter on the right side of the cursor. This function is same and the process is also same. How do I go to a new line? Suppose you have finished writing one line. Now you want to go to the another line to start again. So how will you do? Just simply press the enter key. While you are finishing a particular line, what do? You give a full stop, put a full stop and then press enter. The cursor will come to the next line by itself. While typing, pressing the enter key moves the cursor to the beginning of the next line. For example, penguins are birds, comma, but they cannot fly, full stop. After giving full stop, immediately press that enter and the cursor will come down to the next fresh line. Then you can type, they eat fish and they love water. Easy. Next is the shift key. The shift key is used with other keys for different purposes, to type capital letters or uppercase letters. Now, capital letter or uppercase letters are same. In computer terms, capital letters are also used, known as uppercase letter, and the small letters, lowercase letters. Okay, so to type nano, what will you do? First, hold down the shift key, type the keys NANO one after another. The screen shows nano in capital letter. So if you don't want to use caps lock, you can press the shift key for a long time and then type the word NANO, and the word will come in a capital letter. There are two shift keys on your keyboard for your own convenience. To type nano, note only the first letter is in capital. To type nano, see here N is capital and the rest three letters are in small. So how it is possible? It is possible by holding down the shift key and typing N. First hold the shift key and type N. Then again remove your hand. Then type the rest of the letters ANO. And like that you will find, means you will get that first letter will be in capital and the rest of the letters will be in small. Okay. Next, to type a special character given on the upper half of a key. Some keys have two characters on them. So how will you write? To type star, it is a special character. Means when we are highlighting something, we put an inverted comma or a star mark to point out that particular line is important. So how will you do that? First hold down the shift key and then press the key star, this one, the means not star, the number 8. First shift key, press it. While pressing it, press number 8 and then you will get the star mark instead of number 8. So this is all about this using the keyboard, and it is a very interesting chapter. In this chapter, every details are given in a very easy way. So if you want to practice it thoroughly, means know this chapter more precisely, if you have any computer or desktop computer, maybe laptop or anything, just practice this chapter on your computer, then you will get to know it more better. Okay, so I'll give you the exercises with this, practice it, and as always, if you get stuck in somewhere, just let me know. Okay, so take care.